The New York Times apparently wants you to know that Donald Trump is the worst president ever, as if they haven't tried to make that clear already. Even though he's only been in office for 13 months, the Times surveyed what it called presidential political experts, 170 members of something called the American Political Science Association, aka college professors. And they ranked Trump dead last. Let's ask a presidential historian just what's going on here. Doug Wead is also a New York Times bestselling author whose latest work is Game of Thorns, the inside story of Hillary Clinton's failed campaign and Donald Trump's winning strategy. Doug, thank you so much for being here tonight. We appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Katie.
So we're 13 months into the presidency of President Donald Trump. Is it too soon to be saying he is the worst ever, considering the history of this country?
Yes, it is. Those professors would flunk one of their students if they tried a stunt like this. You can't make a judgment on the first year, and if you did, this is one of the most impactful presidents since FDR. I mean, JFK's first year was a disaster. He changed on the Bay of Pigs, and it turned out poorly. He did a poor job of preparation for Vienna. Nikita Khrushchev misunderstood it. He showed weakness that led to a nuclear confrontation. Reagan is one of America's greatest presidents. His first year, he was shot, and the only thing he got passed was price supports. He got a tax deduction, but the big tax reform, that came 5 years later. So Donald Trump, what he's done in 1 year, wiped ISIS off the maps of the Middle East, turned this economy around. It's shooting off like a rocket. It's a remarkable first year.
Yeah, well, this actually reminds me, remember when President Obama was given the Nobel Peace Prize before he even came into office? This is like that, but in the complete reverse. Can you give us some more context, though, on how presidents are judged, not in the time necessarily that they are in office broadly, but historically how things change, the context of our times, the results of the actions that they take in office, and their long-term implications?
Yeah, well, first of all, I have to tell you that they have some refined metrics on judging these presidents. They want to know, do they have soaring rhetoric? They want to know, have they scrambled the executive branch, created new offices in the executive branch, or moved the cabinet offices around? They want to know, have they presided over a popular war and won it? They have all of these metrics, but I want to tell you this, Katie, they cheat.
Oh, do they?
Cheat because George W. Bush can sign off every one of their little boxes, and they rate him as a horrible president. Those metrics just don't hold up. They just don't work.
Well,
if you want to see a top 10 presidents, go to YouTube and look top 10 presidents Doug Wead. I just put one out that worked 2 years on it.
Well, you have written 30 books as well, so that's very impressive. One final note, though. This survey obviously comes at a very partisan time in our country, which is probably a reflection of the results. But what can you say to those who are looking at this in terms of having some patience with the process and judging history, not just in 13 months of time, but in the broader aspect of the country?
Yeah, you know, history will grind up all of this bitterness and meanness. And
thank goodness.
Trump will stand on what he's accomplished, and if it's good, it'll be good, and all the people that love Trump can rejoice. If it's bad, then all the people that love Trump will be sad. But history won't be fooled.
Well, I love the line, history will grind up all of the bitterness. So thank you, Doug Wead. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Katie.